Welcome e-learners. I'm happy to go through problem number 77, which has been requested by a few students. So let me get this organized here. Doing some things for the first time here in a different environment. I miss the halls of Hananiga right now, but we're gonna make this work out for us. So just a little house cleaning here, and we are good to go. So if we take a look at the directions in this section, we're to find the vertex, focus, and directrix of a parabola and sketch its graph. Pretty much this is the ultimate goal of this section, to be able to do this given an equation. So in this case, we have an x squared parabola, and the form I would like this to be in is x minus h squared equals 4 times the all-important value of p times y minus k. So I would like to complete the square on x. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 4, and I get x squared minus 2x plus 5 equals 4. Yeah, is that right? Sorry, got so many things going on. Equals 4 times y. There we go. So both sides multiplied by 4. And now I think I'll go ahead and go x squared minus 2x, leave a blank, equals 4y minus 5. And if you might recall, the very first thing we did on the day one was I had students teach one another how to complete the square, even though you've seen it before. We're going to go ahead and go through how to complete the square on this problem. So we need to take half of negative 2 and square it. So plus 1, but that plus 1 was just kind of a figment of my imagination. I added it here, so these equations are no longer equal unless I add 1 to the other side to balance it. So this is x minus 1 squared equals 4y minus 4. That's convenient. X minus 1 squared equals 4. I'm going to put times 1 for emphasis. Y minus 1. Therefore, our value of p is 1, and our myvox is 1. Our myvoy is 1. We've got a parabola that's a positive x squared, opens up, and has vertex at 1, 1. So here's our vertex. It opens upward. Okay. The value of P1 means the focus is 1 away from the vertex, and the curve always wraps around the focus. So our focus, here's our vertex. Our focus is at 1, 2. The directrix is always on the opposite side from the focus, and it's a line. So here's our directrix. That is y equals 0. And all we're left to do is just graph this accurately. And here's where people typically lose a point or two, even though they shouldn't. They know what they're doing. The definition of a parabola is it's the set of all points equidistant from a given point, the focus and the directrix. Now the focus and directrix are 2 units apart. So if from the focus I go right and left 2. Take a look. This point right here is 2 units from the focus, and it's 2 from the directrix. This point, 2 units from the focus, 2 units from the directrix. So those are points that are on the parabola, and I call that controlling the width. And I will look at that very, very closely when you test. Hope that's helpful to you. Hope you're all doing well, and I look forward to seeing you soon.